Good morning, Booth Warriors. This is Ava Grace, and today is Friday, January 15th, 2021. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence while we reflect on today's activities and focus on demonstrating our best behavior. Please be seated. Remember, Warriors, to follow the 3 W's. Wear your mask, wash your hands with soap, and watch your physical distance. What if we told you that you can choose your own pictures to add to the yearbook? And what if we told you you can add a video to the yearbook? Take a look at this commercial to see what is coming your way. There will be no school on Monday, January 18th, 2021. It is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. This is a good day to do service. Today, several students participated in the virtual Fayette County Science Fair. Our students did a fantastic job in a difficult and challenging year. These students researched and carried out very interesting creative projects. Please congratulate these students as you see them over the next few days. The Special Award Hand to Your Mind Award goes to Vidita Swanee. The honorable mention goes to Lily Kate Love, Camila O'Connell, Isabella Herrera. Second place is Sage Shaw, Shay Staples, and Alex Thompson. First place in Moving On to Griffin Reza Fair is Ella Weldon and Kendall King. Tuesday, January 19th is the first game for the 8th grade basketball season. It will be an away game at Whitewater Middle School. The game begins with the Lady Warriors at 5 p.m. and the boys will be at 6:15. According to the National Day calendar, tomorrow is National Nothing Day. The observance was created as a day to provide Americans with one national day when they can just sit without celebrating, observing, or honoring anything.
Please reserve the privilege of gathering at Chick-fil-A. We expect you to be on your best behavior. All students are advised to use the tunnel if going to McDonald's or Chick-fil-A.
Don't forget, a warrior is always responsible, respectful, and ready to learn. And now for the character lesson.
Good morning, Booth Warriors. This is Ava with a few words of wisdom. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is known as one of America's greatest heroes. In the 1950s and 60s, he fought to end laws that were unfair to African Americans. He worked to make sure that all Americans had equal rights. How did he become such a brave and dedicated leader? It all started with the experience he had when he was a kid. King was born in Atlanta, Georgia on January 15, 1929. When he was about 6 years old, he had an experience that changed his life. His best friend was a boy whose family owned a store near King's house. The two liked to ride their bikes and play together. One day, the boy told King they couldn't be friends anymore. It was because King was black and the boy was white. The boy's dad didn't want him laying with a black child. King was sad and confused. It was the first time he had faced racism, the unfair belief that some people are better than others because of skin color, but it would not be the last time. In 1955, he began leading the movement for equal rights. He fought to end laws that were unfair to black Americans. He led marches to bring attention to the movement. He gave speeches to millions of people. King's push for fairness made some people angry. They threatened him and threw him in jail several times. They acted out with violence, but King refused to give up. He kept peacefully working for change. Sadly, King was killed in 1968, but his brave work made the U.S. a better place. He continues to inspire people who are fighting for equality. One way we can do this is by remembering the great men and women who have gone before U.S. So today, think about this. As you walk through life, you leave your own special and absolutely unrepeatable footsteps in the sands of time. The question is, in whose footsteps are you following? With something to think about, this is Ava. Make it a great day or not. The choice is always yours.
Good morning, Booth Warriors. Today is January 15th. Today's high will be 53 degrees and today's low will be 40 degrees and 10% precipitation. Today's weekend will be pretty cold, so I advise you wear a jacket and have a great day, Warriors.
Good morning, this is JJ bringing you the lunch for Friday, January 15th, 2021. Your choice of entree will be Wild Mike's Cheese Pizza, Wild Mike's Pepperoni Pizza, mini corn dogs, or a jammer pack. Your choice of sides will be cross-cut sweet potato fries, green peas, garden salad with dressing, or pineapple tidbits. And as always, a choice of milk.
Welcome to Sports Talk. I'm your host, Jax.
And Cody. Last Monday, the College Football Championship occurred as Alabama faced the Ohio State Buckeyes. It was a tight game until Alabama began to dominate the second half. Alabama won the game 52-24, giving Nick Saban his 6th national championship with Alabama.
Recently, a big NBA trade occurred as James Harden was traded to the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets now have 3 All-Stars, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and now James Harden. How do you think they will be this season?
I think that they will be a great trio, leading them to a great rest of the season. How do you think they will end up?
I think that the chemistry will build over time, but as of now, they will have to work to meet their potential.
As the NFL playoffs begin, there has been a few surprisingly early exits, one of which is the Pittsburgh Steelers, which many seem to believe that they would make it a lot further into the playoffs, but the Browns said otherwise. They blew them out.
Another team that surprised most was the Tennessee Titans, as well as the Seattle Seahawks. They both played great games, however, they could just not edge out their opponent.
Well, that's all for today's segment. Thanks for watching Sports Talk. I'm your host, Cody.
And Jax.
See you next time
on Sports Talk.